Thank you. Give it up for yourselves for keeping live comedy alive. Give it up for the pizza guy, because it's friggin' freezing out there. I don't know what the temperature is, I just know it's this big. It's chilly. Okay, not tonight. Shut the fuck up. Put a cock in it, do something useful with your mouth. Thank you very much. That's right, it's that kind of day, because I just did a wedding today. That's why I apologize for my appearance. Normally I don't dress this nice. Okay, well, sorry about that. We'll just never make that joke again. Note to self, glad I busted that one out of the competition. Yeah, because to fill my spare time, I like to do free weddings for people after I've gone through a shitty breakup. And yeah, not bitter. But I discovered today that weddings are a lot like funerals. I wear the same outfit. And either way, I'm going to see a buddy of mine confined to one box until he rots. So... That felt better. No, going through breakups are hard. My ex-girlfriend had a kid. Has anybody here ever had a breakup where the other person had a kid? You're in Central Oregon, you're lying. You guys hear that? That's what kind of crowd this is. They're not honest with themselves. No, it's hard, because how do you explain to this, pure little precious individual snowflake that doesn't know anyone money, what a breakup is? So I use the only thing I know. I use the birds and the bees for all of her questions. It's like, how did you and mommy meet? It's like, well, the bee was cruising around with his friends, and the bird was, flying loose feathers, and she was like, hey, come on back to my nest, I can't lay eggs. And then all of a sudden, all these eggs are popping up, and the bee never gets to use his stinger again. What are drugs? Well, every once in a while, the bee gets tired of the bird's shit and wants to unwind with his friends and stare at a Velvet poster of Led Zeppelin for a half hour. And says he's going to be home at midnight, which is perfectly frickin' fine, but he gets in trouble for coming home at 11:30 when he still had a half hour and he just wanted to know what it was like to have his stinger again. Don't be the bee. Don't do drugs, stay in school. But there's beautiful aspects to being single. There's actually nothing wrong with me. I know, because nobody has told me that there's anything wrong with me since I've been single. I also get to listen to the music I like. Being in a relationship's like being at the beach. Occasionally sand just kind of chafes you the wrong way, and there's people blasting music you don't frickin' like. And somebody put yellow mustard on your sandwich. I don't like yellow mustard. I like the fancy stuff. But being single means that you will have to date again, because I am not giving up on that bad experience. I've been engaged 3 times. One of these days, I'm gonna get it right. I've officiated over 30 weddings in this town, so apparently I just like to get engaged about every 10 weddings. It's like, yeah, I'm in the mood. I want to hear some Ella Fitzgerald sing At Last. Screw you if you played that at your wedding, because everybody plays that at their wedding. What the heck is going on? There's a force field of fuckery over there. I don't like it. No, but if you want to start dating again, I'm a chubby guy that's bald. Like, I gotta lose some weight and work on this. I gotta get my fro back. Because that's what the ladies like. Oh, Screech from Saved by the Bell. I do. No, and to get rid of this chubbiness, I'm gonna have to diet. Everybody's telling me all these different diets that you should do, and it's just horrible. Like, oh, don't eat carbs, carbs are the enemy. Oh, noodles are bad, even though I freaking love pasta. And you have to go to the gym and wear a pair of Walmart sweatpants next to people that look perfectly freaking fine before they even showed up, just to make you feel worse. So you can be healthy and live another few years of a lifestyle you don't like, so that when you die, God can ask you, did you have a good time? No, actually, I was really busy dieting and exercising. Well, that's weird. I went through great lengths to make sure there was enjoyable food. Didn't you try the carbs? Ah! I gave up beer! I thought I was doing the right thing. But enough about me. I have a complaint, actually. I got accused of being a racist recently. You're not laughing because it's Central Oregon, you're like, oh shit, we all are.
That's true.
No, I called this guy a skinhead because, correct me if I'm wrong, if you're very bald, covered in prison tattoos, and you're yelling at a woman, I think you're a skinhead. And they called me racist. I was like, how can you be racist against racists? Like, is there a bunch of guys in white robes outside of college like, we're sick and tired of racists not being allowed in this college? We're people too. I mean, I don't even watch Discovery Channel anymore because it's racist. Like, no, seriously, I was watching Discovery Channel and they tried to tell me female penguins sell their body for nest rocks with sexual favors. And to just blindly assume that because a creature has dark skin that it will sell its body for rocks, I cannot support that kind of program. I'm Jake Woodmansee. Vote for me or my sister. Love you. Thank you so much.